What do you do when a market screws you and takes all of your money? You go out to the garage, you jump on the camera, and you talk about it on social media. Hey everybody, I'm Lauren, I go by AP Spray Arts, and I'm going to talk to you about being screwed over by a market. While I do that, I'm going to matte medium some spray cans that I painted. In 2023, I went to a market called Sask Expo Regina, which was pretty cool. It's basically a Comic-Con sort of thing, but I'm not going to call it Comic-Con because that would just be ruining that company. Sask Expo had Regina and Saskatoon, which are the two big cities here in our province. A friend of ours was well, I guess I can't really call him a friend, can I? An acquaintance of ours was running it. And he had gone to other expos where we had worked, and I even helped him when a picture was messed up with one of the Doctor Who's. And I went back and caught the Doctor Who and brought him back to get a picture redone. So I feel a little screwed over by this whole event. So in 2023, I did really well. Almost sold out on the first day doing spray paint art live. It was awesome. It was great. It made me want to keep doing it and want to get back there. Last year, 2024, I did a whole lot of different shows. I was so looking forward to the Sask Expo. And then it's in September usually. So September's come along. It's the week of Sask Expo. I'm so excited. I've got some new paints to try. I got some ideas to try and get people more involved. I'm really looking forward to it. Really hoping to make a good deal, make a lot of money. Because it costs a lot of money to win that thing. And then just days before the expo is supposed to happen, a message goes out saying that they had to cancel due to health issues. Okay, I feel bad. I know the guy running it. I'm not going to say his name. He knows who he is. And I feel bad for him because I know he's had health issues before. So they made a deal with everybody and said, okay, we're going to push your entry fee into 2025. So that's awesome. Great. So that means that we don't have to pay for 2025. It's already going to be there. But then things are happening and I needed money. So I sent him an email saying, hey, look, great idea. I'm happy to pay for a spot next year, but I kind of need that money now because I was expected to make some money. So I needed to get it. No response. Send another email, and another email, and another email. Finally, I think it was January, and I got tired of sending emails, so I sent him a message on Instagram. Nothing. Sent him another one. Finally, he responded. Woohoo! Well, according to him, the venue had taken all the money. All the vendor money. Their deposit and everything. And then they canceled. So, gave him nothing back. So he was struggling, couldn't figure out how to pay his rent, was going to lose his car, all that kind of stuff. So I felt really bad for him. But he says, don't worry, we're going to do it again next year. We'll figure it out. I'm going to take them to court, he said. Time's going on. And then I did PopCon, which was in Saskatoon. They branched off from Sask Expo. Good choice there, guys. And I heard that he was going to be there. He was going to be helping them out, which is fair. He's been to pretty much all of the Saskatchewan expos. And he's a loved guy. Really good. Famous people love him. So I messaged him again. Said, hey, what's happening? He goes, I don't know. Someone got the money back from them. Don't know what's happening. I'm losing my house. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, I guess. Well, keep holding out luck. Then today comes along, and I see that he has dissolved Sask Expo. There's no more Sask Expo. It's not happening. Well, what about all of our money? You know, that stuff that you said is going to come pushed back to this year? Where's all of that? Well, he disabled the comments on that page and nobody's allowed to ask him questions, nothing. I sent him a message on Instagram saying, "Where's my money, dude?" He read it, saw it, no response. So where does that leave us? Well, I'm out $750, somewhere around there. Other people are out $800, $900, which really sucks because I'm struggling. This internet stuff ain't making money. Luckily, I have a job. A friend of mine down in Regina, she does not have a job. Her job is trade shows. She goes to trade shows all year round, and that's to make money. And usually she would make a couple grand at something like the Sask Expo for paying $900. Not too bad, I guess. But then it didn't happen. So her bills were coming up, and she had to scramble. She had to actually go get like 2 jobs in order to start paying for stuff. But yeah, what about the non-profits, the animal things, and the Ghostbusters that are there every year, doing money, raising money for kids and people in need. A lot of other non-profit groups. They're just screwed, I guess. So, you know, sucks to be them. So, I don't know what is happening. Nobody's getting in touch with us. Nobody's telling us what's going on. Some people are going to the media. Some people are going to the internet. Some people are going to get a lawyer. I don't know where I stand on any of it. Don't know what's happening. I do have a feisty redhead in my corner though, so chances are she's got a plan. So we're going to see what happens with all this stuff. Hopefully I can update you on something better. Something like, yay, I got my money back. But I don't know. It took a lot of the wind out of my sails. Because of that Sask Expo that didn't happen, where I made a couple grand the year before, this time, nothing. Spent $750. And because of that, I didn't make any money. Took the wind out of my sails. I'm like, I don't know if I really want to do trade. I can't afford to do trade shows. This year, I've cut out a whole lot of my trade shows. I think I've done 3 this year because I can't afford to go to them. Just can't. So we will see what happens. Sask Expo, the dude running it, shame on you. He said that the venue took the money. You know what? Talk to the venue. They said they never got any money. There's the end of our mystery. They never got the money. So he had the money. It never got to the venue. So where did it go? Somebody call Scooby-Doo. I don't know where it went. According to him, the venue had it and wasn't giving it back. So shame on him, I guess. Shame on me for believing him and not checking into the venue a long time ago. That's all I have right now. If you're a vendor for Sask Expo, comment below, get in touch with me. Let's all make a group together and let's go find out where our money went. But if you're not, you like my content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you watch me knock over Matte Medium. If you have any ideas for these spray paint cans, let me know. Yeah, don't get screwed, guys. Be careful. Don't trust people. It's a crappy world right now. Keep learning. Having fun.